Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, we have a lot to go over. So first things first, I want to give you guys a royal family update. Prince William is coming out and he's telling the world that his family is not racist, all right? Then I want to get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Y'all's favorite OG, Miss Joggers herself, Miss Shereé Whitfield, is coming for Kenya more hair care, unfollowing her on Instagram. And I have a feeling that this is a ploy, like I said before, to return to the show. And then I want to talk about some basketball wives tea. In my Tyra voice, OG, we were rooting for you, okay? We were all rooting for you. But at this point, girl, you're just becoming annoying, okay? And then last but not least, can we talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Miss Erica Jane and her husband? It's looking like Tom has officially lost his law license, okay? So we're going to get into that and so much more. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get straight into the video. So let's dive right into the mess. First things first, can I give you guys a royal family update? Okay, y'all know me. When the Harry and Meghan interview first aired, I really didn't care much about it. I was just like, okay, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Until after it aired, okay, and a lot of the drama started popping off, that's when House of Aaron got interested, okay? And so you guys know that Meghan and Harry made some explosive claims, basically saying that, you know, Meghan's mental was in decline. She went to the palace for help and they refused, okay? They refused to give her any resources. And then they also said that there were conversations and concerns about how dark their baby Archie would be once he was born. Well, that got everybody talking, y'all. And everybody's looking at Queen Elizabeth II like, is the monarchy racist? Okay, is the royal family racist? Well, reporters caught up with Harry's brother, Prince William, to ask him the question himself. And Prince William said that the royal family was very much not a racist family in his first public comments on the interview given by his brother, Prince Harry, and his sister-in-law, Meghan Markle, okay? Now, this isn't very surprising, okay? This is very typical because do y'all really think the royal family is going to come out and say, yes, we're racist? Okay, do you think whoever had the concerns about how dark baby Archie was going to be is going to come out and say, yeah, I said it, just call me Rihanna? All right, do you think they're going to come out and say that? Absolutely not. And so like the Queen said, they're going to deal with this privately, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't deal with it at all and if they just sweep it under the rug, all right? So let me know what you guys think about that situation. Moving right along, child, can we talk about Miss Shereé Whitfield, okay? Now, Shereé has been in the blogs a lot lately, okay? She's been getting a lot of attention. And I came on here a couple of weeks ago and told you guys that I feel like Shereé is on a campaign to be back on the Housewives of Atlanta for season 14 because not only did she, you know, commentate on an episode with Dwight, okay, that aired on Bravo not too long ago, but she appeared on Watch What Happens Live. And she's also been all over TMZ with her man, Mr. Tyrone, that recently got out of jail. Well, Shereé is making headlines again because it's looking like she has unfollowed one of our season 5 queens, okay? Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. And I'm not confused, okay, about this situation. Not today, because I know exactly what Shereé is doing. So I got wind that Shereé unfollowed Kenya Moore Hair Care recently. I'm not going to put up the screenshots. You can go to Kenya and Shereé's page and type in everybody's name, okay, and see who's following who. But we know that Shereé has recently unfollowed Kenya, and Kenya soon thereafter unfollowed Shereé back. Now, you're wondering why? Okay, what would be the reason? Well, maybe it has something to do with Shereé's appearance on Watch What Happens Live all of a month ago, where Shereé caught herself being messy asking about Walter, and then Kenya combated her with the fact that, you know, you have a whole man who's in jail. Check this clip out.
Can you say 3 things that you miss about Walter? You have to give me 3 things that you miss about your guy in jail.
after day. Shanti.
Now you guys saw that, okay? You saw how messy Shereé was being, and Kenya in that clip looked kind of shocked, okay? She was clutching her pearls like, did this woman really ask me about an ex-boyfriend from 7 years ago? Okay? And Kenya got her ass back together talking about some girl, you have a whole jailbird as a boyfriend, so don't try it. And so maybe that exchange has something to do with the fact that now, in today's time, Shereé has unfollowed Kenya. But it is super obvious that Shereé is fighting to get that peach back, okay? Let me know what you guys think about the situation down in the comments below. All right, you guys, so let's move on to something a little bit different. Can we talk about the basketball of the wives, okay? Can we talk about basketball wives? Now, OG, if you're listening, darling, we were rooting for you, okay? We were all rooting for you, but you kind of fumbled the ball, sis, and at this point, I kind of need you to walk away. Okay, I'm going to need you to walk away from the show because it's just not meshing. It's just not happening. And we're not getting anywhere. Now, I do think that there was a colorism issue last season. I think the ladies didn't like OG because they thought she was ugly. They didn't like the way she looked. These are their words, not mine, because they definitely called OG ugly and they definitely called her a monkey, right? And so I do think colorism played a part in why there was such a divide between OG and the rest of the ladies. They just didn't like her African features, okay? And we do know that features is a faction of colorism. With that being said, on this current season of Basketball Wives, I kind of feel like OG is so, disgusted by the rest of the ladies. And I feel like she's very disconnected from the rest of the ladies, that she kind of is unaware that she has this chip on her shoulder, which is making everyone, old and new cast members, not like her. Okay. And so very quickly, I wanted to mention, OG is now upset with Jennifer. Okay, she's upset with Jennifer because Jennifer called Kristen noble for being brave enough to come to the other house and have a civilized conversation with OG. And when Jennifer said that Kristen was noble for that, OG got upset. Okay, OG got upset and started saying, girl, no. Okay, Kristen isn't noble. You need to stop coddling her and hold her accountable for what she's done. And I'm looking at OG like, girl, I'm gonna need you to take several seats. Okay, not one, not two, but several seats. Because at this point, how is you gonna control what Jennifer thinks and what Jennifer says? Okay, I was just a little bit confused at the situation. And so it seems like OG is trying to control the narrative, right? We know that she's on Instagram after every episode complaining about the editing and complaining that they're making her look this type of way. But OG, they're not making you look bad. You are just bossy and you want to spin this narrative and it's not working out for you. Okay. The editors, to me, are capturing what is actually happening in the house, right? So don't be upset at the editors. Be upset at yourself or with the other ladies. Okay. The editors ain't got nothing to do with this. But with that being said, we know that OG also got upset with the twins because I guess the twins were speaking for her and brought some of the revelations from OG's past to the other ladies, which I could kind of understand where OG is coming from. Like, don't speak for me. If I tell you something, don't go run back and tell somebody else. But they did it with good intentions, right? And at the end of the day, this is a reality television show. And so everything you say is going to be taken and ran back to the other group. That's just how this works, okay? If you don't know how TV works by now, I'm going to need you to go back and watch the previous seasons of Basketball Wives. Now, I say all of that to say that OG has a problem with the twins, Jennifer, Shawnee, Kristen, Malaysia, Evelyn, okay, at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jackie is on the list of people that OG does not mess with. And at this point, it's just kind of like, OG, you cannot ostracize yourself, from the entire group. Like, you have to play this, in a strategic manner. And right now, you're just not, okay? You look crazy. Okay, you look crazy. You look like your claims of colorism are just you spewing things just to spew them, when I personally think that they're legitimate. But you're diluting your message because you're being bossy, you're being kind of mean, and you're being very controlling of the situation, okay? So I don't know. Those are my opinions. Definitely let me know what y'all think about the situation down in the comments below. Last but not least, I did want to mention Erica Girardi and her husband, Tom. Their situation is very crazy, and I actually stopped talking about it on the House of Aaron because I just kind of felt like every day it was something new and I just could not keep up. Like, I didn't know what was true, what wasn't, what was rumor, what was fact. Okay, it just became too much, and I'm just like, okay, I can no longer talk about Erica and her husband, Tom, because it's just a hot ass mess. But I did want to mention this to you guys. According to some sources, Tom Girardi, the husband of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erica Jane, has had his law license, revoked amid allegations he embezzled from his clients. Girardi, who is 81, has Alzheimer's disease and is unable to participate in court proceedings, according to a psychiatrist's assessment filed in the case that was obtained by the RHOP, okay? Girardi is, of course, accused of misappropriating more than $2 million in funds. And so, I don't know, okay? I don't even know what to think of this because it's just all a little bit too much. She has a lot of explaining to do on this upcoming season of Beverly Hills, and I really hope the girls get into her shit, okay? I don't want the girls to bully her. I don't want them to gang up on her, but I do want them to hold her accountable and really kind of make her talk about these things because she's been at the forefront of trying to force and pry out information from everybody else. And so I just want Erica to be transparent and honest with the viewers about what the hell is going on. And, you know, I feel bad for Tom if he has Alzheimer's disease. Like, that's pretty serious. So let me know what you guys think about the entire situation down in the comments below. I'm going to wrap it up right here. Okay, let me know what you guys think about Basketball Wives and OG. At this point, I'm just giving up on OG. Like, girl, I cannot defend you anymore if you are just going to walk around this mansion being a tyrant to any and everybody. Also, do you guys think Shereé is now unfollowing Kenya to get attention? And then what's going on with the royal family? Are they racist or are they not? Okay, historically speaking, my radar is going to go with racist. All right. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.